What's up, Internet? This is JTC Muhlencamp, and we're having another Assassin's Creed 4 video. I'm going to show you how to work through the Kenway's fleet. Little side game here. You do have to be connected to live for this to work, which kind of stinks for those of you who are just local console gamers. This is kind of Assassin's Creed 4's version of the assassination contracts from Brotherhood and Revelations. Except now the mission times are like real time. Like some can be up to 2 days long, which is ridiculous. And you can have all different sorts of ships in your fleet with a maximum of 15. There's 5 different kinds of ships. I believe you can only get 4. The gunboats, I've never been able to successfully capture one. All they do is sink. But you have schooners, which have a very fast speed but low firepower and low cargo. Cargo space is only important for if you want to do bigger missions that require more cargo to be shipped. As far as fighting is concerned, cargo space has no impact whatsoever. Then you have brigs, which have a decent amount of speed, a decent amount of firepower. Oh, and I should point out that when you can capture ships, they each have a different level. All of the ships that I have are the highest level for that class that you can possibly get. I believe my schooners are level 11, the brigs are 25, the frigates are 38, and the man-of-wars are 60. Now, I only have one frigate because, as you can see, their firepower, not that much of an increase from 25 to 33. Not to mention the speed is reduced quite a bit. Their only advantage is that they have a lot more cargo space. So if you're doing a bunch of missions, frigates come in handy. However, as far as battle is concerned, you're better off with either a brig or a man-of-war. Now, I have the majority of my ships are man-of-wars because, as you can see, they have a huge amount of firepower and a huge amount of cargo space. And as far as speed is concerned, they don't have a tiny amount either, but that's only if you get a level 60 man-of-war. Because if you get like a level, I don't know, I think the lowest level man-of-war is a level 36, your speed will be like 6 or 7. And in a battle, that ship will just sit there and do nothing. It takes forever to attack. And so they're pretty much worthless unless you're using them to draw fire, because enemy ships will fire at a man-of-war before any of your other ships. So they still have their uses. Now I'm going to be showing you battles for all of the different kinds of danger. Typically, these two, Gulf of Mexico and southern British colonies, they'll never get above just the hazardous rating for danger. And so typically you'll just go up against, let's see, there's 1 gunboat there, 2 gunboats there that are already damaged. So we'll deal with the 1. If you're dealing with just 1 ship, you want to go with something that has a lot of speed so you can get the battle over with quickly. Gunboats go down in 1 hit, so it's no big deal. You can throw 3 ships out there because why not? Start the battle. That little circle that surrounds it, that determines how fast it goes. Boom. Battle over. And so the smaller the ships are, the faster they shoot. And so for battles like that, it's pretty smart to just go with a smaller ship. Now, for more dangerous battles, let's see, we've got 2 brigs. Now, honestly, you can take out 2 brigs with schooners. I will point out that the ship you put on top gets a speed bonus, as you can see down beneath its stats there, which means it attacks twice as fast. The one in the middle deals more damage, and the one on the bottom takes less damage. Which is handy to know, because if you want a fast ship to deal a lot of damage, put it in the middle. So we're going to want to have a ship that deals a decent amount of damage relatively quickly. So we're going to have a schooner here, we're going to put the brig up top, and then to draw the fire and take less damage, we're going to go Man of War here. So we're going to launch the battle. And then, because it's got the speed bonus, the Brig will attack first, and you'll see it does a lot more damage. The damage boost from this one should take that Brig down to about just as much. Yeah, there we go. Now, if you have fire barrels, you can shoot them as well. That will definitely speed up your fight, but I typically don't use them because I don't need to. Now, their Brig attacked, it will always go for the Man of War. And then easily sunken. Now, after your ships take damage like that, you can repair them using gemstones, which you'll see up at the top. I got 30 of them. You can repair your ships using gemstones. For 20 gemstones, I will repair it. And the gemstones, relatively easy to come by. They're not a problem. The max is 9999. I have 9935. You get them, I mean, they're like pennies. Now, the treacherous routes, there's quite a few of these. These, however, have the more bountiful missions. You get more from doing these. And so, we'll take a look at the battle. Okay, that one's just got a brig and a frigate. That's not a whole lot. 3 frigates. 2 frigates. A frigate, a brig, and a man of war. A frigate, a brig, and a man of war. I might have already looked at that one. A frigate, a brig, and a man of war. So, they clearly have a lot more. We're going to do the battle that had 3 frigates. Let's see here. Which one was it? Oh, they changed. Huh. Well, that was a problem. Okay, here's 3 frigates. Now, if you're dealing with a battle like this, you're going to want to deal a full fleet of Man of Wars. And as you will see, the Man of War deals an incredible amount of damage. Boom. 1-hit kill. And so, you'll take some damage from their frigates, but after they fire their salvos, your ships will get their attacks in, and it should be over in 3 rounds. And there you go. And you'll notice from battles like this, you'll get more rewards. Like, instead of 30 gemstones, I got 120. And then, as usual, I'll go back and repair my ships. And you can continue doing this. You can fight these battles as long as you want to. They will update in real time quite often. If you try to clear them all in one going, the southern British colonies is notorious for going from safe to hazardous very, very quickly. But just to show you what I mean, some of these missions, travel time 10 hours, 12 hours. Some of them, travel time 24 hours. It takes a day to do, but 3,400 are, I don't know what the money in this game is called. It's not, I don't know, I think it's called reals, or something. But it's a big reward, but it takes time. If you have friends that have Assassin's Creed 4, they can speed you up by a significant amount. However, it's still going to take a lot longer than it would if you were playing the other games. Their contracts did not last nearly that long. Now we'll show you one last thing, and that's how an enemy Man of War is dealt with. Now that one's already been damaged, so I don't really want to do that. Okay, this is going to be a heavyweight fight. 2 Man of Wars and a frigate. Now you'll see that although your Man of Wars, if you have the level 60 ones, do a ton of damage, they will not kill in one hit. Did I just say they will not? Never mind. But yeah, see, the Man of War doesn't go down instantly. The frigates do. They will take a ton of damage, but they will get a shot in on you, and they will do quite a bit of damage. Luckily, they don't focus on just one ship, because if you have multiple Man of Wars, the enemy will attack them one at a time instead of focusing on one in particular. If you only have one Man of War on the field, they will constantly attack that one and no other ship until it's destroyed. And so there you have it. So, good luck in Kenway's fleet. If it takes you... I will point out that quite a few of the art pieces for your safe house at Great Iguana can only be unlocked from Kenway's fleet, which can be accessed from the captain's cabin of the Jackdaw or the main room in your hideout.